Hello students, in today's video session we are going to learn about accounts info. What is meant by accounts info? What does it contain? What is meant by a group? What is meant by a ledger? How to create groups and how to create ledgers. This is the gateway of Tally. The company in which we are operating is football manufacturing. The previous video session regarding creation of a company or setting up of a company, we have created football manufacturing. So we are doing all modifications and entry of the transactions and everything will be done in this football manufacturing company. Or you can select from list of the companies which are listed by going back to company info, select company, then select a desired company by pressing escape. Again, you can come back to area of tally. Now we are in football manufacturing. This is the gateway of tally. In the gateway of tally menu, we are having masters, transactions, CPTs, audit reports. We are dealing with masters, accounts info. What is meant by this master? The accounting masters are predefined structure and content of your accounting information. For example, like the account ledgers, your chart of accounts, and the group under which they are classified. We'll be learning in detail what is a group, what is a ledger in Tally. These ledgers, let us suppose furniture and pictures, computer equipment, or any uh, other fixed assets are classified under the group fixed assets. Another example we can give is the structure and content of accounting vouchers which will be used to enter the transactions. So masters are like default templates which information is entered using vouchers. So these are the default templates. And the templates or master gives the shape to the information we enter into it. Information can be entered in different each time, but masters allows us to have a standard format and structure so that we can manage our business as we need. So let us see now what does this masters contain about accounts info. By clicking on the hotkey A or by clicking accounts info by using the help of the mouse, accounts info will be navigated. We will be navigating to accounts info. See here, gateway of tally, accounts info. Now observe the pathway, gateway of tally, accounts info. Now we are in accounts info menu. Under accounts info menu, we are having groups, ledgers, prototypes, and group. Now click on groups or click on the hotkey G in keyboard. I'm clicking by using the keyboard G. Gateway of tally, accounts info, groups. Now we are in groups menu. Under groups menu, we are having single group and multiple groups. We are having again create display alter under single and as well as multiple groups. Here the hotkeys differ for single group creation and multiple group creation. Hotkey for single group creation is C. Hotkey for single group display is D. Hotkey for single group alter is A. Multiple groups. Under multiple group creation, hotkey is R. Hotkey for display under multiple groups is I. And hotkey for altering multiple groups is T. But Tally ERP9 provides a list of predefined groups. The Tally ERP9 provides a list of predefined groups. The user can create any number of primary and subgroups which are again grouped under the primary or the subgroups. How do we know what are the groups that are by default created by Tally ERP9? To check that, click on display, either in single group or multiple group, and clicking on single group display. Now we are in select group screen. List of groups are listed. Now these are the groups which are by default created. If we want to see the complete list at one place, it would be better to go back and click display in multiple groups. Here select all items. Now if you observe, there are total 28 predefined groups. There are total 28 predefined groups. To the right side, if you observe, under primary. So under primary, how many groups are there? Under primary, there will be 15 groups. Total 28 groups are by default created by Tally when you create the company. In the 28, 15 are coming under the primary. Remaining 13 are under subgroups. Remaining 13 are under subgroups. What is the difference between this primary group and the subgroup? Primary group acts as the parent, whereas the subgroups are like child of this primary. See here, reserves and surplus. The 16th group is reserves and surplus. It is under capital account. Now observe once in the primary group. In the primary group there is capital account. So under this capital account group itself, one more subgroup is created that is called as reserves and surplus. Bank overdraft account. It is under loans liability. There is loans liability, the main group, primary group. So total 28 groups are predefined. In that 15 are primary and 13 are the subgroups. So generally we will be not creating any groups. By default, what are the groups that are given by Tally ERP9? Those are sufficient to manage the affairs. In case of extreme situations, then the group will be created under this primary groups itself. By pressing space, escape, we'll be navigating into the previous screen. So this is the groups menu. If you want to create a group, create. I'm creating the group as, let us take it as provisions or otherwise securities premium, securities premium. The securities premium comes under which group we need to know. You need to have complete thorough knowledge about the balance sheet of the company, profit and loss account, as well as balance sheet of the company. So securities premium comes under reserves and surplus. Select reserves and surplus. See here. Under reserves and surplus, again it is in brackets, it is included as capital account. The main group was, the primary group was the capital account. The subgroup is reserves and surplus. Under that, we are creating securities premium. Group behaves like subledger. No. Whatever this has given by default, set it as no. Not applicable. Accept this. By pressing escape, we'll be going back to group menu. Now, if you observe, there will be 29 groups created. Check it by clicking display all items. See here, 29 group has been created as securities premium under reserves and surplus. This reserves surplus is under again capital account. So earlier there was 28. Now we have created 29. 29 as securities premium. If we want to make any alterations or delete, select alter, we shall delete the group which we have created. We have created securities premium. By pressing the starting letter or alphabet on the keyboard, the those will be highlighted. Which are starting with yes. We have clicked yes, security screen and yes. So all those letters, words which are starting with yes will be highlighted. So select security premium. This is the group alteration screen. Group alteration screen. Observe the pointer. Group alteration screen. Here, press Alt T. Press Alt T. By pressing Alt T, we are entered into deletion. By selecting yes, the securities premium group will be deleted permanently. To check it, go back to display, select all items and check here in multi-group display. The 29 securities premium earlier the group which we have created, now we have deleted using the alter option. So it has been deleted permanently. By pressing escape for 2 times, we can go back to groups. So students, this is all about groups. So totally there are 28 predefined groups. In that 15 are primary, 13 are subgroups. Again under the subgroups, we can create any desired group which will be acting as a main group of the subgroup. Now let us see about ledgers. By pressing escape, we will be going back to accounts info menu. Under the accounts info menu, we are able to see ledgers. The hotkey is L. As this groups are having 28 predefined groups, even the ledgers are also predefined. But the predefined ledgers are only two. The predefined ledgers are only two. Those two are cash and profit and loss account. Cash and profit and loss account. By selecting display, cash, profit and loss account. This is single ledger display. Let us go to multiple ledger display and observe whether it is different or same, but it will be the same. Whether it is single ledger or multiple ledger, it will be the same. Select all items. See here, name of the ledger, cash, profit and loss account. Profit and loss account is primary. Cash is under cash in hand. Under the group cash in hand. You don't get confused. These are the list of the groups. From list of the groups, we are checking what are the two predefined ledgers. In multiple ledger, display screen. Press escape, escape. Now let us see what is the procedure to create ledgers under single ledger and as well as multiple ledgers. Single ledger creation. The pathway to create single ledger is gateway of tally, accounts info, ledgers and a single ledger create. By pressing create, single ledger creation screen has been displayed. Now let us give as capital account, or let us give as preference share capital, preference share capital. This comes under capital account. See here preference share capital alias. Any other short name if you want to give, we can give. This comes under capital account. When you are coming here, automatically the list of groups are listed here. From the list of groups, we need to select the accurate group under which this ledger is followed. If you are selecting the wrong head or the wrong group, then the same will be reflected in the statement, that is under profit and loss account or balance sheet. So you need to have again thorough knowledge about the complete balance sheet and profit and loss account. So preference share capital comes under the capital account. Whether inventory value is affected? No. For capital, the inventory values will not be affected. So we will it as no. Mailing details, preference share capital, address of the company should be given, country, state, pin code. If there are any bank details, provide necessary bank details. To provide it, keep it as yes. Then bank details screen will be invoked. There is no need of entering any bank details now. By pressing escape, go back to ledger creation screen. Give it as no, PAN or IT number, and opening balance. If there is any opening balance, let us suppose the opening balance of 10,000. We are giving as 10,000. Depending upon the account which you have selected, this credit and debit will be taken by the Tally ERP9 by default. So the behavior of the group which you are mentioning under decides whether it should be debit balance or credit balance. Accepting yes, then preference ledger is created. This is single ledger creation. Multiple ledger creation is under a single screen we can create multiple ledgers. So under group view all items, we are giving buildings under fixed assets. Opening balance is of 5,000. Buildings will be having, assets will be having debit balance. So it will take as debit. Again I am giving furniture. Furniture also comes under fixed assets, giving as 2,500. This is also the debit balance. Now let us see whether we can create cash account or not. Cash account will not be created. The reason is it is the predefined ledger. It is already existing. So we cannot create cash account, but we can alter. Let us see. After creation of the desired ledgers, press enter. Then accept yes. Then the three ledgers have been created, that is differential capital, buildings and furniture. To view those, click display. By default cash, profit and loss account was created by Tally. We have created buildings, furniture and differential capital. But we need to enter cash balance. How? In order to enter the cash, opening balance of cash, we need to alter the existing cash account. So under ledgers, select alter. Then from the list of ledgers, select cash account. Then give cash. Opening balance of cash. Cash is will be having generally debit balance. So it will take debit balance. Accept yes. Then the alteration of cash account is also done. So students, this is the procedure for creation of ledgers, display and alteration, that is to delete the ledger. If user is intending to delete the ledger, go back to alter, select the desired ledger, alt D and delete yes. Then the ledger will be deleted permanently. But in order to delete the ledger, if any accounting voucher entries are made, then all those voucher entries are to be deleted first, and then only the ledger can be deleted. Otherwise, the ledger will not be deleted. Tally will not allow to delete the ledger. That is how we will be seeing in the upcoming video sessions, whether we can delete the ledger without deleting the vouchers which you have entered relating to that particular ledger. We will be seeing in the upcoming video sessions. Now observe display. The buildings ledger account is not listed under list of ledgers. The reason is we have deleted by using the alter option. So this is all about creation of ledgers. So by predefined, there are two ledgers, that is cash and profit and loss account, and according to the usage and purpose, the user can create the ledgers. Either it may be under multiple ledger creation or single ledger creation, and alter it and delete. might have got insight about what is meant by the masters, what comprises of masters, what is meant by accounts info, how to create a group, how to create a ledger, and what does group contain and what does ledger contain. In upcoming video session, we shall see how to enter the transactions. Thank you.